Is it?
Yeah, my knees are stuck under the tables on my knees.
Right, so that's pushed right over there as well.
Not like I hate mess. Got to cut my face there and there today. Could do it down now.
What, did you cut it?
Yeah, just having a thingy. Dog was playing with me. Yeah, that's it, that's better. Right. Good that, isn't it, this setup? Where's the mic then?
I haven't plugged it in yet.
So you don't even need the mic on?
That's just a normal webcam.
Oh.
That's on that. But yeah, the thing is, I'll probably have to get the extension in for it.
Can you hear us, anyone?
Hey, hangman.
Can you hear us? Put your thumbs up. Thumb up, thumb down. Thumbs chopped off. Barry Swales, are you, brother?
Hey, Barry.
Oh, knackers. It's terrible. My right hand's been terrible. That band there, it's completely knackered. I can't open my hand properly. I'm going to have to go and see I've got a specialist seeing me next week or so. But it would probably take a month to go and get an MRI or 2 months. You know, an MRI on this fucking hand, it's not working right. Something damaged in it.
Dave McLaughlin and Barry Swales, an official topic talk.
Official topic talk.
Rich Tea Biscuits.
Rich Tea Biscuits, 78.
Chris Edwards.
Chris Edwards.
Andrew Williams.
McCallum was there. How are you, mate? See, if you had to carry on at the boxing do, what carry on? All been arguing over this and that one. He's arguing that one. What a fucking load of shite. Just get in the fucking ring and have a fight.
Instead of getting people bad.
Instead of getting people bad, grass and bass, that's fear. That's pure fear. When somebody gets some, can you tell him this? He's bullying me. Can you tell him that's pure fear? You can't have a man in the corner get somebody, like say you got a football match. I don't want number 7 playing because that's Ronaldo. You can't fucking do that. He's in the team. So, yeah, they're trying to get people banned. That's fear, pure fucking fear. I know why they're scared.
And I think they're in now.
Yeah, they're in now. Paddy and Shadow's in now, but fucking disgusting getting people bad. How about boxing do? What type of fucking fighters are them?
It's not the first time. I think the same thing happened to Brett May as well, didn't it?
Brett May twice. Shithouse for the police on Brett. Big hard, tough guys. Asses gone like that. Reputation out the window now. Completely gone, the both of them. All cardboard cutouts.
Evening all. Sorry, I haven't been on a long while. Hope everyone is well.
Now, when I went to a fight, I went to fight once, and there was nearly 2,000 travellers there. It was me and 2 fucking lads, my brother and another traveller. And then the lads went, we had a straight, there was about 15, 20 lads left at the end at a big, massive camp. And it was soft, shook hands, and I was staying a few days. And that's what you do. You don't fucking, yeah, can you tell him to leave me alone? I don't like him in the crowd. Fucking hell, that's what people pay for the tickets for, to go and see the fight. Not 2 little girls crying like little fucking fannies. But it's not the first time, my wife said. It won't be the last.
Andy Williams, Chris Richard, Buddy.
How you guys, as she's going on, I'm listening to them. I don't want to keep repeating myself. Sound like
Cardboard Gangsters.
Cardboard cutouts, that's exactly
Andrew Williams for profits. Paddy's been in, given VIP tickets, someone said.
And I knew they wouldn't dare fucking with Paddy because it's his fucking hair. He runs Newcastle. In the day, there was the other side, the SS fucking side, the other divvy cunts. They were always in jail. That's how clever they were. Every time they did a job, they got 20 years. Fucking idiots. But Paddy was down for Britain's most wanted man. Right, and he was abroad, and he brought the biggest shipment of cannabis from the ports of, I think it was Cali, into this country ever. So he was like down there, obviously MI5, my son got MI5 about asses in our day. But these cunts were working with these fucking MI5 and people, and that's like people like me and Paddy were getting arrested. And we were working with these people that day, and what they were all right. And then as the things go on, you're working. Wait a minute, every time we do this is happening. Every time it's always been that family, the S family from Newcastle. All wrong ones, every one of them. Barra fucking boys. Get your pound of market, get your bananas, 2 for a pound. Go on, get your bananas.
All of a sudden, I was sitting in VIP.
Yeah, because they've shit themselves. Paddy's went in and just didn't give a fuck. Paddy, you know what he's like. He's got all, he's got all them lads all over the place. He knows every fucker. Same as myself. I've got people from everywhere. Fucking last few weeks, how many people come to this house? Fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
saying we're not putting up with no more. We've had fucking enough of this fucking shit on YouTube, bullying and fucking people getting threatened to be raped, burning people's houses down. The same fucking culprits are all sat together.
Barry is catcher, but I won't let Shadowbox in yet. He's a sex offender, but I'm looking forward to watching the
I wouldn't
event.
say he's a sex offender because he's grabbed some of the girl by the throat. So you try to tell me I've been on the gun, I've grabbed women by the throat. Get back, you fucking behave. They're trying to eat with bottles and everything. So you can't say that's a sex offender. A sex offender is somebody sexually abused or somewhere that's the parts like the chest down below or whatever that they try to do a sexual move. He's grabbed her by the throat. That's not a sexual offence.
And there's far worse sex offenders on here.
I.e. the ones that are boxing tonight.
No, the ones TV. But it's there's far worse ones, and it's that nobody goes after them. So
because it's the same people.
And then you've got the other ones that are actually putting out somebody's video talking about being sexually assaulted. So I mean, they've got no morals. None of them. Aaron, Rennie, Kent. Hope everyone is well.
All of a sudden, they're sitting VIPs.
Don't get 5 years sentence for a sexual. Look, we're not here to call anybody because at the end of the day, whatever's happened, and we don't know. So we aren't on here to say he said, she said. We've gone to do a live. Thanks very much.
Hope everyone's all right. Any questions off anyone? Just a topic talk. Hope you're doing okay. Have to give us a ring, give us a catch up bit. Barry Swales, love you, Barry. You know that.
I know that there's far worse sex offender on here. What nobody seems to be going after.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm saying, though, you haven't been there. We don't know the full situation. So when somebody grabs you by the throat, that's not a sexual offence. That's like saying somebody's grabbed me by the nose. That's a sexual offence. I'd grab me by the head. It's a sexual offence. It's not. Sexual offence is when you get someone and do something really rude.
This is a boxing event. This isn't an event where there's going to be a lot of children and stuff. So at the end of the day, it's our lives are not about this. So prefer it if the chat changed its direction because I've been
just forget about it.
So Dean was there as a victim at the end of the day, serious offence with 5 years sentence. Brian, you don't get 5 years sentence for going, I thought.
You can't be bothered with that.
I know I can't. I'm just going to delete all the rubbish comments because I can't be bothered with them. And when you know the story, you just put it in the chat. Borough, are you Borough?
Andrew Williams, you okay, mate? Chris Richards. You doing much tonight? Not much, just doing this, mate. The podcast and watching a bit of telly.
You've been watching, you watched that gentleman and you didn't think it was very good at the end, did you?
No, it wasn't very good. I'll tell you what's really good, The Lincoln Lawyer. If you want to watch that, it's brilliant. It's about 21 episodes.
Brian's never spoken to Shadowboxer and need advice, so it's not about a choice of who we like and who we don't like, because we haven't spoken to Shadowboxer. All we've done is come on to talk about saying how disgusting it is.
I've never spoken to Shadowboxer in my life. I've seen him on Paddy's Lives, that's it. I've never spoken to him, so he's talking shit. So
it's nothing to do with that. It's about nobody liking whatever Brian was just discussing. He didn't think people should be bad out of a boxing event, and I agree with him. So anyway, let's move forward. I was just reading about people getting into PKFC. Yeah, well, whatever. All right, Brian. All right, Emma. Up. So good, Fox. Hey, Fox.
Yeah.
You hope you well.
I'm an odds. Hope you're right, son.
Did you watch UK Strongest Man? Thank you for that question, Mark.
I did watch it today. I thought it was really poor. It's probably the worst one I've ever seen in my life. I'm not being disrespectful to anyone. I thought it was really poor. I was fucking doing 10 reps for them fucking weights that we're doing on deadlifts today. I was doing 365k, I think, for 3 reps I got. 385k for one. They were struggling on 325k. Fucking pathetic. Worst I've ever seen. There was no crowd hardly there or anything. Really poor. I think it's going downhill now. I think all the CrossFit stuff's coming out now. And the boxing we're on about tonight, all that's taken over now. You get like 1 year it used to be all the mixed martial arts for years in the 70s and 80s. And then it was all the fitness training coming on like Rocky and all the boxing training. And then it came into the next one where it's the mixed martial arts and all that stuff. So now we're into this era where it's come the bare knuckle boxing show to come round.
Thank you, Pam. He won't be too bad as bad. He wouldn't have backed him if he was. Right, good. Carson TV, good show. With for last night. Yeah, it was. It was good to see them all together. Hangman, glad you're back, Brian. Andrew Williams said, UK's strongest man. How do I watch that? It's been on this afternoon, hasn't it, Brian?
Yeah, they're good. The Stortman Brothers, that was the world strongest man, but it was only the UK seat today, so they just go through the first two go through the next stage. That's where I got a buy there. When they went there, it was the one was the referee, was he called? I can't remember his name. It'll come to me. And he was Jamie Reeves. So when they did the video, you see the videos on the documentary, and you see the videos where I'm training. The lads went down and videoed it, and when they went back on the video, they see me deadlifting 10 plates, 5 plates each, 10 for 10 reps, and the record was 7 reps, and I did 10, and that's when I got the letters off to go and do the Britain's strongest man. I got a buy into the finals.
Tom Stoltman won the world's strongest man 2024. No, this was it. Was it British strongest man?
It's the world's strongest man.
Yeah, it's not the world's strongest man that was on today.
It was only the UK's strongest man.
Carson TV need to get some stories about the doors with Brian and Paddy. Yeah, definitely they're going to be doing. One thing I can announce is Brian and Paddy are going to be doing meet and greets. There's one coming up very soon. It'll be announced, and then obviously they will be taking bookings to do them all over. I think because I think they're really going to hit off.
Don't forget to hit the like buttons, guys. Put your thumbs up.
Yeah, it's a UK one. Yeah. So, but yeah, our friend knew the Stoltman brothers,
He
didn't he?
Well, he's got a T-shirt off them for me, but he hasn't come back. They're from was it Edinburgh? Right in the Highlands. They're at. I can't remember the name. My aunt used to live there. Can't think of the name of it.
Oh, is it like Inverness type?
Inverness, yeah, Inverness to live. So they're all from there. And the mum actually died. I can't remember her age. The mum died. So there's 3 or 4 brothers, and they're all brilliant strong men. And every time they do that, they salute the mum when they do that when they win. So the mum passed away. The dad's still there. He's 70. You see, his dad's had big hands with big strong hands. Big hands. If you got big hands, you're really good for gripping and stuff. My hands are quite big. I'm in prime. I had fucking monster hands, and I'm quite big still now, but not like they used to be.
Yeah, they are big hands. What else? What was that other family of? Remember that you showed me them really strong. What were them tall people from years ago? And you showed me like the mother was tall and the granddad was tall.
That's thingy. It's not from Asia. It's them off Game of Thrones. The big massive one is his mum. His granddad's 7 foot tall, 7'2". His mum is Swedish, and the granddad's 7 foot something. And he's 6 foot 8, I think, off the Game of Thrones. The mountain is called. I don't think he ever won it. I'm not sure. I think he might have won it once, but he's always getting bad injuries.
Yeah, man, you can get a ticket. You can do the filming, the live streaming.
It was just on TV. Hangman on, so it was on in the afternoon on TV. I think Channel 5 it was on.
Michael, Buddy, and Jimmy.
We have a lad called. What's he called? I can't think of his name. He does the boxing as well. Can't think of his name. Just can't get his name in my head. It's stuck.
Right, so that's something I'm going to say on this, Michael. Buddy, etc. Yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinions.
Of course they are.
But we don't know nothing about it. We don't go. We've never followed certain people, and we don't know. So we haven't got a clue. So it's a waste of time spamming the chat with all this talk of that because we haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Right. So all we know is that we didn't agree with what happened earlier. Read Paddy. At the end of the day, Paddy's from Newcastle. And he should be able to go wherever he wants, not just because 2 people decide. Because if you think about it, there's a lot of people that haven't got good backgrounds, but a lot of people get a pass and some people don't. Anyway, people don't say nothing to Mike Tyson.
Stop me going in.
We're not here to thank you, Hangman. That's right. We're not here to discuss that. Brian Shaw is my favourite. He won 4 titles.
He was good, yeah, but he's finished now.
Yeah.
Injuries are terrible. And then being big, when you're big, it's really hard. I'm like 6'3.5", so when you're squatting, you've got a pair of shoes on your top 6'4". So when you're squatting all that way down, it's really, really hard when you've got long legs. so that your back takes. That's why my back's fucked with all the heavy weights and my legs and stuff. So when you're really tall, it's hard to squat because you've got to go further down than the other people are shorter, so it's a lot harder.
But Chuck and Plan. Oh, what's the matter with that? Borough, there was nothing wrong with that. That comment. He said, "Did you see the Eddie Hall versus 2 MMA fighters last night, Brian?"
No, I didn't see it. No.
Eddie Hall, didn't he go against that Thor as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Thor did. Yeah. Chuck and Plan. Sorry that was deleted.
Thor was which is the Game of Thrones. That's who you're on about.
Yeah.
Thor went with our friend Simon Valerie.
Yeah.
And Simon Valerie dropped him. Simon could have knocked him fucking clean out. Simon was like 6'3", about 16.5, 17 stone.
Yeah.
But he was a pro boxer. He fought for the British heavyweight title. And then he beat him that Game of Thrones. He dropped him, and when he dropped him, he wasn't allowed to knock him out, so he had to stop.
Yeah, it was an exhibition fight, wasn't it?
At the end of the night, the Game of Thrones, like he had to put a top on, the middle of the top. He was dancing in the ring.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
dancing. It was great.
Class.
No, that's what we should be like. That's
yeah, of course it is. Chuck and Plan. Sorry about that, but I think it was unbounded.
I think with Eddie Hall's pathetic, to tell you the truth. 2-1 in the ring, just fucking bullshit. It's getting dafter now.
Yeah, Timmy B, I agree with what you just said there. Right, so let's get some fun and laughter on here.
Yeah. Hit the like button. Come on. Oh, I will be there too. Casting TV.
Yeah, he's going to come to you in Paris.
Yeah, it's going to be packed out. A lot of the travelling lads are going to be there. Loads as well. They're all over the country. They're coming from all over the country. They're not just the North East. They're coming from everywhere to come support us all. It's going to be a fucking shocker.
Yeah, because I think the way they bounce off each other anyway, it's absolutely marvellous, and I think it's just going to get better. Brian, what do you view of the YouTube boxer on Mike Tyson? Is a huge disadvantage against Jake Paul, but he still trains like an absolute animal. Well, his exhibition fight, he looked marvellous, didn't he?
It's not going to be a fight. You still understand that these won't be going in there to knock each other out. Jake Paul won't be throwing his full punches. Deal with Tyson. You still understand how it works. They have to sign a contract. They'll probably punch 50-60% of the power. They won't be used the full power, because if Tyson died in the ring with that, they get done. They get fucked for it. So they'll be told, instructed by the fucking managers and everything, not to go for knockouts. So it'll be like just like when he fought what was he called? The middleweight, when he fought him, and it was like a draw. That's what it'll end up being, a draw again. That's all the fighting for draw. It's an exhibition match where you go bang, 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 and then he hits him, bang, bang. And the combination is going on, but nobody's going to go for the knockout because they're not getting paid for the knockout. They're getting paid to box in the ring. The last fight he ended up really good.
Yeah, Ben's good lad. I'm 60% sparring. Brian will train you when you come down, won't you?
Yeah.
So, what you all doing this evening? Anything good? Brian's been in agony with his hands, haven't you?
Fucking terrible. Don't be a fucking fighter. Go and get fucking on typewriter or something. Or fucking computers, learn that. Don't be fighting. You end up like really fucked. Ben Hatchett's on. You okay, Ben?
No, he's talking about Ben. That's Barry.
Ben Hatchett.
Mayweather, McGregor, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I get you, mate. I'm still reckon Tyson would do more damage than Jake Paul. Yeah, me too. I think once you've had it, you don't lose it, do you? Once you've been at it.
You do.
No, but I mean, like...
So you sit there and say that.
No, but...
fucking ain't, you do. But
well, I still wouldn't like the bloody...
Yeah, you wouldn't, but you still lose it. The last thing you do lose is your punch. But there won't be a knockout, I'm telling you now. I said the last fight would happen at an exhibition, it was. And I told you what would happen with Tyson Fury. I told you Usyk would knock him out. And I go, no, I'm my daughter. This is going, no, he's going to get battered all over the ring. I said, no, because he's bigger. And this, that, and the other. He's not a technical boxer like Usyk. Usyk is what you call a chess player boxer. You can go that way, he can go that way. You can go that way, he goes the other way.
Yeah, he's thinking right the way through the fight as well, isn't he? We watched him and couldn't believe it, could we?
He's methodical. I've watched him for years and years before. There's like 10 years I watched him, and he's just the best boxer on the planet. I've said it, and people were laughing at me. And I knew he'd win the fight. I knew he was going to beat him. He'll beat him again if he fights him again.
Oh, Timmy's fan. When you coming, Timmy? What time? We don't know what time it starts. Timmy, what's up with it? I agree, but you could do it to me. Yeah, so I think Timmy's coming to see you soon, Brian. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I think 60% is fine. The same as like not being disrespectful of you McGregor. What do you call him? Is it Hugh McGregor? Do he owns the boxers? That the actor? Colin McGregor, the boxer. So he fought Mayweather. You trying to tell me that Mayweather, 51 fights, never been beat, never been on the canvas, would get beat by a lad who's rolling about in the floor and the fucking thing? This is the best boxer that ever lives, Mayweather. The most elusive boxer on the planet. Brilliant. 51 fights, 51 wins. You telling me? Yeah, I'm telling you now, that was a fix, that fight. That was a draw, so they can't have another fight. You watch 2 years down the line, there'll be another fight with them two. There'll be £150 million each. Mark my words on that one, I'm telling you now. It's all hype. It's all hype years back.
Just have to put my glasses back on there. I knew he hadn't said 5k for the van to be fixed, man. It's 550. Peter DeVore. Peter, I've got your number now. I'm going to put it in Brian's phone later, so he'll probably WhatsApp you. Sinead.
We were unlucky. We were supposed to go to the fight. It was me, Ben Spann, Rob Holloway, the lad for Liverpool, the Devil, Stephen French, and we're all going to do a big Joe. And he was a fucking big bear. What do you call it? Big Joe Egan was coming. We're all going, loads of us, and he was going to be there. Mayweather's dad, Mayweather's senior, and a couple of gangsters from America. What do you call him? The one who was a priest.
Oh, yeah.
He was a priest. He's a priest. He's for John Lee's type of people. Michael Francesi, all them are going to be there. And the fucking COVID coming round it all.
Georgie boy, lovely to see you.
When I was he was talking to Big Joe Egan. He said, what I'll do when you get fit, Brian, you're ready to go. Me, you and Frank Boone will start doing a few down London. That he said, you really like Frank. So that'd be good when it starts.
Let us know if you can, Barry. Peter, Brian's going to ring you later. Yeah, it was never going to happen, but I agree. McGregor flattened himself, if not getting completely sparked out. Yeah,
it would have been over the first round. If he went for it, he would have destroyed him. They've done that so they can create that. Oh, it's 50-50 last time. And more people paid more tickets, more money. They got it. Do you know how much McGregor got? £60 million for that fight. £60 million. And he got 100 million the other one.
Artistic man, lovely.
The next one will be 300 or 400 million pound the next fight.
Borough, lovely to see you.
And it's all about hype. It's all to do it for you. Just I'm gonna smash Paddy, I'm gonna fucking do this. It's all made up. So people, it's gonna be good. This and they're all excited. Muhammad Ali was the very first man to do it, cleverest boxer ever. So he used to say, the people that hate me when I'm gonna knock him and float like a butterfly, sing like a bee, there ain't no flies on Muhammad Ali, all that stuff. People used to hate him for it. So they'd pay money to see him get beat. And the people that loved him would pay money to see him win. He said, I can't lose. He was on Michael Parkinson's show. What a clever boxer he was.
Barry, do you know, have you still got any of my numbers? Because the police have got all Brian's phones. He's been wanting to talk to you as well. But he hasn't got any of his numbers or anyone's number. So if you can get in touch with, actually, I'll put the number in that you can text your numbers to, because it doesn't take calls, but 07751 954 661. Barry, if you text 07751 954, if anyone wants to text us for Brian to get in touch with him, as I say, he's lost all of his numbers. That's the number.
He's got lost. The fucking police.
The police have got it. Yes, he lost all his devices.
Fucking snitch.
Ragnar, are you lovely to see you on? It's Ragnar, Brian.
Are you Ragnar, son? You okay, brother? I haven't seen you for a while. I've been off myself. I've not been well. Right, my side's been absence. As we speak now, it's pumping like a spasms in it. My hand's the same, so I'm gonna have to go and get another MRI. I think I need another operation.
Excuse me, you've got a bone sticking out of your back. That is absolutely terrible. It's like sticking out like you wouldn't believe, and it's
like that, about like them knuckles sticking out.
Oh, it's massive.
But it's the right side.
And he's had it for ages, and he won't go to the hospital because he can't be bothered waiting in the waiting room.
Fuck that.
I pick up my best pals, Brian, and I love you. We love you as well, Lee Watley.
Lee Watley, you all right, son?
Good to see you back on, big guy. Yeah, it'll be fun. You after Peter. Spark one. You still training, Brian?
Yeah, I trained a little bit yesterday, but about 3 times. It's 4 times in the last week. I've trained, but I've taken about 6, 7, 8 days off. So my hand was just going boom, boom, boom like that. You know, like that pulsing when you get a pounding headache. So definitely my hands. I think I've got a nerve trapped. It's not my neck but if you can do this, look, if you can do that, if you can do that, and you can do that, it's not your nerves in your neck. So what usually is, it's a trapped nerve in your neck. So that's a good thing. Or it could be in your shoulders. So I think if it's down here somewhere, I want this part. So I'm going to have to get the doctors, get an MRI on there and see where it's trapped. One of my nerves is trapped. I can feel it because it's like freezing cold and it's throbbing at the same time, but there's no feel. I could stab myself with a knife and the other wouldn't hurt me.
Barry, if you just text that number that I've put in above, the 6611, and then I can text you our real numbers off that. Right.
100 on, guys. Hope you're okay.
Any
questions?
Questions
about anything? Just ask me what you want.
Emma, you need to pin your coffee link. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, coffee link.
I'll go and get it because we've got the buy me coffee now, haven't we? So I'll do is
better buy another company. This with that fucking snitch. He's had 9 computers. I think he's took off my old computer devices, and then we've got this one now, another phone. So it's 11 different things we've had fucking taken. We've got these, but we'll be out the door again next fucking week. It never stops fucking making statements.
Thank you, Georgie boy. He's put it in. George boy, would you share Paddy's buy me a coffee as well? Because he did one yesterday. We couldn't put it up because it was a bit of a rush, wasn't it?
I haven't got a fucking clue on these things.
He hasn't.
I haven't. He's saying I'm texting every day. The coffee's went round. We've had 7 devices there. There's nothing on any of them. So that was great because that was good. When I got arrested last time, I didn't know how far evidence he had on me. He said, we haven't got nothing. We haven't got one single thing what he's told us. It's come up nothing. Oh, we're great. We're grateful for that.
Yeah.
Over the moon when I had that. The solicitor went, it's absolute garbage. I've never heard anyone be on bail for 16 months for something so stupid. Complete waste of police time it is.
Ashley, evening, Emma and Brian. Hope you both well. I've had a rough week. I've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol and large liver. So waiting to see what treatment I need. Oh, bless you.
You need to get. I'll tell you what's really good for your liver. What's it called? That what?
Is it milk thistle?
Milk thistle's really good for your kidneys and liver. It cleans it out. And black coffee is really good for your liver as well. It cleans it as well.
I'm quite intelligent at that.
And I lost my story now. And apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, drink it twice a day. It helps to take the scar tissue off your liver. And you lose body weight. I lost about 13 inches off my waist through that and doing my exercises. I don't do heavy weights. I just do light weights but more reps. I'll do like 300 reps straight off. Don't have a rest all the way through. I'll just do loads of reps. So the body fat's down. As long as you're moving it, and you won't lose it. You just sit there, do nothing. It starts seizing up, doesn't it? So like an engine, you don't start a car up, it'll just seize up. So your body's the same. You've got to put the things in it, like water, food. And if you do have suffering from arthritis, do not take tomatoes because they inflame your inflammatories inside there and your intestines. And also do not eat wheat, because wheat, any type of wheat, makes your hands blow up like balloons.
Does it?
Yeah, full of wheat.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, they're horrible. You can eat them if you've got a good, if you don't know me yet, but they make your stomach, when you go to the toilet, you can't go to the toilet, they give you IBS.
So what would you say to Ashley? Get some milk thistle tablets and... Milk
thistle tablets, black coffee in the morning, and I would get the apple cider vinegar. It's only about 152 quid.
I tell you what's really weird, somebody I know that knows somebody, the girl had started going to the gym and she started drinking water. And she started drinking like loads of it, and she never used to drink a great deal of it, but she got really, really fit, and she was like, as I say, she was drinking more. And then she went into a fit, and she's bit her tongue. They managed to save it now because apparently once sore each side it can heal, right? But she went into like a coma and stuff, and the water had drowned her. Yeah,
that's what they do in ecstasy. What they do is these scumbags, rave clubs, that turn the taps off, and there's no water for them. So what they do is they go and get loads of water and they start drinking that much because that thirsty. What happens is your brain gets flooded with it, and your blood, you're drowned in your head. You can drown, kill you.
Oh, thank you very much, Autistic Man. Thank you.
Cheers, Autistic Man. God bless you, brother.
Ashley's gonna take the advice. Ashley, if you ever want to, because Brian always loves answering the comments. If you ever want to message Brian on a night underneath the live and have a little, ask him anything on there, he'll have a little chat with you, or he'll definitely always answer, won't you?
Yeah, never does.
Autistic Man, it certainly does.
Ashley Smith, you okay, brother?
if anyone wants to share any channel links, give us a shout. And I'm sure between Geordie Boy and Hangman, they'll sort it. So MC, okay. And Burrell, obviously, Autistic Man, you Starbo, thank you very much. And he's gone addicted to Apple iMacs now, Autistic Man, through you, because you kindly give us the other one. And then he didn't realise, and when he got the laptop of Carol, he didn't realise how big that screen usually was. And he used to say, I can't turn it off and that. And then he got the laptop and he was like, oh my word, I can't believe I haven't got that. So he's just started a second-hand one. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a 27-inch, I think it's late 2013, i7, and it was all refurbished, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we got that off eBay, so yeah, it's amazing. So you've got addicted to these now.
Well, they're easy to do. Where the other ones, it's like flary and fucking can't see now.
Yeah.
You don't need glasses on this one, you can see everything.
Yes, so guess what they took as well, Autistic Man. So remember when you put the SD card for I think it was for the wireless mouse and the wireless keyboard. They bloody took that, so we couldn't connect the keyboard and that up, didn't they, Brian?
Yeah.
They must have thought it was an SD card.
Took the mouse.
So we had to get another thingy. But yeah, crazy.
All this fucker can make a phone call and be arrested in an hour, because we all know what you are, little divvy of grass. Only police informers can do that. And he gets moved from house, not a normal house. I'm responsible to take him and follow all the cars down the road, make sure nobody's following them, and take him to safe houses all over the northeast. He's getting put. Just dirty little fucking rat.
Thank you, Geordie Boy.
Shit house sat there every time he's looking at the window. Shit, he can't go anywhere. He can't live anywhere because he's shiting himself. And he's done this not just to me, he's done to thousands of people. And he sat there and his fat wife shitting themselves every night and day. We get out of bed every day. We're happy. We're still in the same house. We've had the house petrol bombs. We've had fire bombs. We've had 2 smoke bombs. We've had a fucking petrol bomb in the fucking garage and blew the car up. We've had a bomb in the car, blew the car up. We've had the garage blew up. And we're still living in the same house. These fucking shit houses. Shit. Can get something else going to get us. Fucking shit themselves. A fucking cow. I'm still in my house.
But Barry, thank you. I'll get him in one of the garden ones when I do one of Eli and Wolf.
Dogs are massive.
Thank you so much, Barry. Yeah. They are massive, aren't they?
Yeah.
But Eli's so jealous. So if I walk up them stairs, Eli's up there like a bolt of lightning, and he.
Oh, I won't let anyone.
So Brian said to him, "Get her, Eli, stay messing about." So I was winding him up when I going up with his face, and all of a sudden he just stood up. And when he does them rings, you know he's going in for attack mode. Oh yeah, I was like, "Here, Eli, do you want a Jaffa cake?"
That's a fucking half-year. The wolf's monstrous. He's absolutely a different level. He's on size. Oh, he's up here. He just doesn't stop growing. I've known a dog that big for 10 months old. They're coming out 11 months now. He's fucking monstrous. His back's like, it's unbelievable, the thickness of his back. They don't stop growing till 2.5, the thickness of them. You can tell they come from. He's only 6% wolf, but you can tell he's got wolf in him, can't you? The way Paddy said that, you can see the wolf in him.
Yeah. So, are you right,
The last night when we had it's 8,000 views.
Yeah, so I think these evenings with Barry, because I'm reading Barry's coming, with Paddy and Brian and Bull, I think they're going to be absolutely marvellous. And I do really believe that you'll end up doing them around the country, because everyone's been saying the way you bounce off each other is
we
brilliant.
Both got mad laughs.
Yeah, and it's amazing because one bounces off the other one, so it's good. Eli's strong, those dogs like dump the trucks, knock you off your feet.
You know what? You could run through a wall. He's that strong. He gets you with your leg, and your fucking legs. Her leg was black and blue for a week, and he hit me in the chin. I've never been hit so hard. Even Lee Duffy couldn't hit me that hard. Fucking yeah. See more stars than Patrick Moore, or more stars in the fucking galaxy.
Oh, he just that headbutting.
He just that poof all the way back, wallops you right at the top of the fucking right.
But you're renowned for it as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
On a morning, he actually. So he comes and lays next to me, but then he'll like walk on my head, and his full weight's on my head, and it's like bloody nervous. And if he doesn't want to move, he won't move. Yeah, it'd be good for Brian doing shows, and Paddy's got good organised as well. Yeah, it'd be amazing. Eli's beautiful, so funny. He is. I did one. I'm gonna have to put it up. I did one the other day, and he was going in a real bad mood with me, and he goes, "Wah," doesn't he? Like a blooming crank. But yeah.
We're going to be start doing boxing things as well with Paddy in his garden. Maybe me and Paddy going to have one corner and have the other corner. That's what we're going to start promoting that as well in the next few months. He said, Paddy.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Or like a boxing thing is all this fucking shit where the proper lads come and nobody will kick off because me and Paddy will be there. Opportunities, not that no one can beat them and fight because of the respect they've got for us. So we'd have it all boxed off. All boxed off, you get it? So it'll be good. He's going to have shows in there. You could even have strongman competition, all sorts we could do. It'd be great.
Yeah, it was class, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a lot. There's a lot for you to do. Used to. If you ever do a show up here, Scotland, I'd definitely go.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, Brian McLean, that'd be lovely. Yeah, that'll be massive, won't it? Yeah. Whereabouts in Scotland, Brian, or can you cover most places?
Yeah, I'll probably Glasgow. Probably I'll go to Cockerill, that's where I was born, and then probably Glasgow, and then go off around a few other towns. Probably me and Emma would do them ones.
Yeah.
And then we've got loads, Wales. But we actually got to Australia because my mate, I used to have the security here for most of the houses. And he was a teacher and he was also a fireman, part-time fireman. So he's in Australia, called him Gary. And he's contacted me about a year or two ago and asked us to go over there for like a tour with me and Emma. And we're going to do it. And he's also going to get us into schools because he was the head teacher, but there's the head teacher of all the schools in Teesside. He was coming back to see us only a few months ago, but he never got back. So it was a bit of a death in the family. You can
hang around with us and come on to us. You can be the live streamer, can't you?
Yeah, you can do all the
live
make sure my fucking makeup's right.
Make sure my makeup's right.
Never mind, Des.
Oh, yeah, and security, yeah.
Yeah, security on board. But bring Eli. Put him on the seal to sit next to me, Eli. You wouldn't need security with Eli, would you?
Yeah.
Well, the wolf's monstrous. You haven't seen the wolf, have you? He's fucking huge.
Aye, but he knocked the bloody ring down,
he knocked the whole house down.
Tony Jefferson.
I said to him.
Tony's on, the barber.
Oh, Tony.
Remember Tony who worked with Jim and then he got his own shop?
Yeah, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
We haven't seen you for ages, Tony.
Tony, you'll have to call in one day.
You couldn't get my haircut, Tony. I haven't been able to get out. My hips killing me.
Oh, yeah, Tony, can you do us a favour? Because Brian hasn't been able to get out. Would you be able to come and do his hair one day at the house if you could? That would be marvellous. Thank you so much.
Not bad. I can't you can sit there.
Oh, he's been really poorly, so if you could, that would be absolutely wonderful.
That would be a good laugh as well.
And we'll pour you a little gin.
I will give you a thing for his new place for you,
Yeah.
To get you some more places.
Yeah. Paul Smith, how you buying, Emma? Hope you're doing well. Great show. Keep up the good work. Tony, you under pressure? Come on, when you doing his hair?
There's no rush. Next week, sometime.
Anytime. He's always in anyway, as I say. The later the better, so he can even come after work, can he?
Yeah, I'll come on at 8 o'clock. I think everyone's watching the boxing, a lot of people. But I think it's only on for about 2 hours, isn't it?
Tony, come on, we've got you under pressure. Miss Abbott, top group. Oh, shut up. Bye-bye, Miss Abbott, you silly little person. Bye-bye. See all that time it took to make that account up.
All that messed about for just go gone.
And that's how quick it goes. So go make another one up.
How boring are you?
Hangman said get a haircut like his.
No haircut.
He said no. It's Hangman saying get a haircut like his.
All right, I've already got one.
Yeah, but he has this shaved off.
No, not for me.
Yeah. So, I think Tony's disappeared. We'll have to hunt you down, Tony. He might have just popped on to say hi.
Yeah. Peter's a box, haven't seen for a bit.
Peter, he's going to give you a ring later, aren't you?
Yeah, my neck's really bad. I wonder if Mark Emerson's on. I've seen Mark for ages. I was talking to him yesterday. I haven't seen him on the show. He's in London today, I think.
Oh, thank you. I bet you Geordie Boy's done that. Thank you. Have you seen the film Paradise Alley with Sylvester Stallone?
Running
When was
across
that?
the roofs, and he jumps on the roof and gets to the other side, and his brother's going, do Charlie Chaplin, Lenny. Just Charlie Chaplin.
How long ago?
1976.
Is it good?
Yeah, 1976.
Tony Jefferson will call next week. Brilliant.
Thank you, Tony. He actually written Rocky himself. He had to sell his dog. You know that dog he got, Bucky? He sold that dog. I can't remember who he sold it for, but he sold it to someone, and he had to sell the dog. And he written Rocky in 1975, I think it was, and he gave it to them. They went, no, we'll give you a percent. He went, no, I want to do it myself. I want to direct the film. They went, off to everything. He went, no, fuck you then. So then somebody else took him on. He made the film, obviously the biggest one of the biggest blockbuster movies of all time, Rocky. And Rocky all the way down to number 5, 6, wherever it went to. And the first thing he went and done was bought the dog back off a bloke when he got the brief. True story, that, yeah. So Stallone couldn't afford the dog. That dog in the fight, and when he eyes at the shop off Adrian the caller, that's the dog that he had to sell. I think it was about $16, $16,000. He had to pay $40 back for it or something.
Yeah.
The bloke who had money then.
Black Abbott. Paul Smith. George Boy, thank you for being on the ball. Yeah, Tony, just call out anytime. He's always in, as you know.
Yeah, what it is, he's got. I think one's a wrestler in it big. He's a big 6'7", 7 foot, and then there's another one where he's Stallone and he races this other gang. These are like gangsters, and what he does, he runs through the alleys. And on the roof, you can jump to the other roof across. So he has to race, jump through the roofs, and they're doing that thing. But the one who was big, simple lad, he's a wrestler. He goes, Lenny, do Charlie Chaplin. He does Charlie Chaplin. He laughs his head off.
Autistic Man, yes, Rocky. I watched the documentary. I love Rocky growing up. It was great as God bless you, it was. You love that there's a new series, Autistic Man, that Brian absolutely loves. I'd say it's the best thing Rocky's been in. It was Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, what was it called? Oh my word!
Gangster series where he was looking after people. He actually did up there 25 years in jail. He comes out and they've had him over, but he's sort of got raped off this bloke. And he kills the bloke and he has to fuck off out the area to another place. It's a bit like the Sopranos. The acting's absolutely brilliant. The way he's dressed, his mannerism is just perfect. I can't remember
the name. It's going to bad. Timmy B, great to see you both on tonight. Oh, thank you, Timmy. I great crashed it, so he's knocked me off the camera, haven't you?
No, I can't.
I gate crashed. No talk up there because you'll knock the wire out.
Can't get out.
I gate crashed his life. Yeah, we used to have some laughs, didn't we? We'll definitely have a sing-song night one night, without a doubt.
We've got Scotland.
Tulsa King, that's
Tulsa
it.
King,
that's it.
I think they cancelled it, you know.
It was like a weed thing, wasn't it?
I think he was selling, when he went in this place, he thought it was just like a country bumpkin place. And when he got there, he was fucking hundreds of millions of pounds of the weed. So he starts taking it off.
Yeah, that was so funny.
So funny he is. And he goes, what's in here? He went, all this weed stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really good.
Yeah. You don't get a bad film with Rocky in there. That's something.
Yeah, it's great. Hangman said, Nightmare said it's great to see you on together. Yeah, defo, it's been good. We are going to definitely have some singing and dancing for Timmy though. If he gets down here.
I need to get his back straight. It's mainly on my right side, under my scapula. I fixed it 4 times and it keeps coming back. It's a fucking nuisance. It's because your body's out of sync, you know, because I'm sleeping, I think, on the one side more, and it's pulling it across. I should know better, but I can't get comfortable with it. With the injuries in me, right? I've got many injuries. It's terrible. My hand's knackered. My elbow. I've got my tricep. You've got 3 triceps in your elbow, and your triceps, in your arm. I've only got one where 2 of them snapped when I was benching 600 pounds. So I've only got that. Half that leg's missing down there. A big chunk on my leg. I've got 4 pellets in that side and 3 in the other side. I've got stab wound in my stomach and my back and my neck and the cell in my back. It's got them all over them.
Yeah, terrible. Honestly, you need to get that bloody bone sorted. Timmy, we need you down here.
7 vertebrae in my neck, 2 in the bottom of my back, all being done 7.
And I don't know what the hell that is sticking out your back. What is it?
That's 2 of the vertebrae sticking out.
It's got to be 2 though, more.
Yeah, 2 bulging discs. They're bulging out, they're sticking out like your thumb like that. Fucking killing me when I'm sat here.
Brian, what's your favourite body part to train and your favourite exercise?
Not any, because
you used to like legs, didn't you?
Legs. I was probably the best, strongest.
You were like
one of the strongest in the world. I squatted 920s each end. I had to get a touch off a couple of lads in the gym, but we used to have just over 900 pound of squatters. But I used to have got 8 plates each end easy.
Good question, all timer. I'm going to start uploading some of his own training videos.
Shoulders is probably better if you go light on shoulders. I think people go heavy. You better go light on shoulders. Warm your scapula up before you do it. Warm your shoulders because they're the easiest thing in the world to fuck up your shoulders. And once you knock your shoulder, I wouldn't go heavy on bench press like I have done. I've knocked all on my shoulder up now. Once you knock it up, you can't get it back. So you're probably better do an incline press or decline press than actual flat bench because it just tears your shoulders to pieces when you get older. But always warm up your shoulders when you train your shoulders as well if you're going to do bench press.
Hangman Brian will show you how to train when you get down here.
But I'm a fucking expert. I've been doing it for 47 years.
He said doing shoulder pressing stuff above your head. He'll get you training. He's got this little workout he used to put me and Bobby under, and then Kerry. And then suddenly he came out with an amazing idea of running up down the stairs. No, running up the stairs and walking down.
Walk down.
Look, I think we're trying to kill us.
People go pay all this money for bikes and all this shit. You've got to stairmaster your stairs. Why would you go outside walking when you can do it in your house? Why would you go outside? Don't go outside in the damp. If you're going to go outside in the damp, put a scarf around your mouth, you'll end up with a bad chest. All them top runners in London and like New York are all bad with their asthma and everything now because the fog destroys your lungs in the end. Dancing
Queen, lovely to see you.
Yes, it is.
Anyone else? It's for Dinbar is my new favourite show class.
I tell you, it's really good. The Lincoln Lawyer.
The Lincoln Lawyer?
Yeah, it's got 21 episodes. He's the lawyer.
Oh, so it's an episode. Was there a film about it as well?
No, just the Lincoln Lawyer. He's got 21 episodes. And he's a genius, absolute genius. The one I've got over the one who's like only, she's not a proper one, but the one she's getting me, he's called Sean something. And he's like the Lincoln Lawyer. He's unbelievable, this bloke. And I said, well, I'm getting done for Fix the Killer. It's the hardest charge in the whole world to prove. Because the only one who would know who was going to kill someone would be the one who's carried out the threat. So it's the hardest thing in the world. Plus, your hand's paralysed. You can hardly walk. You've never found no firearms in your house. And when I said the first thing I never mentioned a firearm, all I said, if you come to my house with violence, I'll fight violence with violence. And that's why I'm being charged for that dirty little snivelling cunt.
Trevor Wilson, lovely to see you.
Must be hard for you, mate. This mate's fucking nightmare, mate. Because this wouldn't have happened if I was fit. None of this would have happened if I was fit. The dirty little hiding and snivelling little hounds have come out with it, sharpened knives. But then you go and have a go with them and phone the police on you. You just can't win. You don't have a go. You're a coward. Inside yourself, you feel a coward. I mean, you do have to go and shout back at them. Go straight to the front of the fucking police. You can't win. But the things they've done to my wife and me, I would never do to anyone. It's just things you draw a line in the sand. You can't do that. You can't be the same as them animals. You just like, you have to take her on the chin. But I've done nothing wrong. That's why I'm happy to go to court. I'm really happy to go to court. But I don't know if it's going to make the court. The solicitor said I don't think it'll make court. Police said I don't think it'll make court. They said as of today we haven't got anything.
Well, the certain person said it was definitely happening this week. Another week's gone by. It's just absolutely.
I've been saying this now for 4.5 years. You're getting jail 20 years. You're getting 16 years. He's found a fucking twist. He is meant to be. Well, you all know what he is. He's fucking lunatic. Talking to ghosts. Perry was laughed his head up. Talking to Paul Sykes ghosts. Fucking hell.
Steeplejack bride back in the day. Could you be a steeplejack? No way. Heights. Are you joking? Do you remember the ones? There was one in America and he used to walk about. You know that one that was massive in the sky. Yeah. You just think, God, what are you doing?
There was a lad. He was called Superman. He does all the buildings like New York and Empire State Building. Right? Have you ever seen him? Superman, they call him. And he's like Spider-Man. So Spider-Man climbed up all the buildings, and them other kids, but they ran across London. And they're doing somersaults in the air and everything, landing on their feet. They're fucking unbelievable. They're like acrobats.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. Yeah, animals are absolutely amazing. Artistic mind, you spot on.
Animals are better than people. We're the only species in the world that hunt for sport. We're the only species that hunt. Instead of just getting enough food for the day, we get more and more and more. We end up wiping out species and species.
I tell you what, did you ever see there was a documentary and it's still on there and you'll have to watch it, and it's like there's a snow leopard, yeah? Is it snow leopard? And this hunter, he'd gone into the forest and was it snow leopard or lion? I'll find out and put it up anyway, the link. So anyway, this right in the forest, somewhere. So he was starving, and all the hunters had huts in the middle of the forest. So this animal had dropped its kill, and the hunter just took a tiny bit of it, right? A tiny bit of meat, just what he needed. So after that, the animal started stalking him, right? Siberian tiger it was, and it started stalking him like constantly, because it touched the kill. But it was laid in wait outside the hut what he was in. So it went away, and like a witch doctor type person came from the deep in the forest and said, "Look, once you've done that, you've got no chance of it ever forgetting, right?" And he had to shoot at it, right? And even though he'd shot at it, all that was left of him was his boots. When he went out, it just wouldn't let him go. Totally stopped him. So it's mad how animals are like that, isn't it?
Can we send it to some people we know?
Send them to the forest.
Send them fucking over here. Food poisoning by some horrible fuckers.
I know.
I come in here to talk to people nice. I do nice things to people, help kids and go to school and stuff. And these fuckers, all they do is, he's a rapist, this person, that one's a rapist, she's a nun, she's a paedophile, she's thinking, why are they so twisted in the head? What the fuck is wrong with people? Why can't they be nice and polite to people? It takes all that. It's like all that effort to call someone. You can be doing something nice instead of doing something evil. I can't understand why people want to be so evil and call people names and do horrible things and make lies up about people, and it's all bullshit. You got to remember, this is my opinion about heaven and hell, right? We're in hell now. We're in hell now. What we do atones us from here till we go to heaven. And what you're doing this world now, this is your step to the next world. If you're a horrible bastard, Peter up there will open them gates for you. You finish how many Peter's up there, Peter up. Yes. For us. We know we're going to go to heaven. These horrible people are going to fry in hell. And believe me, when they mean hell, it means forever. It means never, ever. You know, if you go to the pyramid now, there's nothing compared to the pyramid they've been in. And they're going to be burning in hell for the rest of eternity. Never ends, because Jesus was the most beautiful angel, clever and lovely and everything. But he was jealous of the Lord Jesus Christ. He was jealous of him. So
not Jesus,
not Satan.
Satan, yeah.
Satan was the most beautiful angel, and he was jealous of God. So God banished him to fucking hell to keep him away from everywhere. So he's there burning in hell forever. And Jesus is going to come back soon. He's coming back. He's making a comeback. And once he comes back, if you haven't repented, you haven't said sorry. You only have to say it once. You don't have to keep saying it again. That's why I like the Christian church, because you only have to say it once, and then you're forgiven. And the other thing is, I'm not being disrespectful to the Catholic Church, because all my family are Catholics and Protestants, people like that. But in there, it's like being in the army, the Pope, there's what do you call them, the different one, the priest, there's this one. So they're all like in different. So you get to top like a general, so the Pope's obviously the top. But when you're Christian, if you get baptized today, right, it's all finished with. But somebody say has been baptized for 50 years, and you've been baptized for 5 seconds. Both of you are just the same. No one's bigger than anyone else.
Because it's born again Christianity, so it's the only religion where you don't have to follow God and do things for God. He follows us.
Yeah.
Right. So Robbie, Eli falling asleep is funny. It certainly is. If you want Eli the English Bull Terrier channel, there's absolute loads. If somebody could share the link, it's called Eli the English Bull Terrier, and he's actually saying Emma, isn't he, on it?
I said to her, he's saying your names. I said, he's saying your names. Then she came into it, you won't believe what he's done. He's brought me some flowers, and he brings the flowers and puts them down at her feet.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's amazing. There's some brilliant stuff on it.
The idiot was trying to get his dog to sit talk. He was going to the dog, sausages. The dog's never said fuck all.
He has got some hilarious ones in there, like,
so funny. Him and the wolf as well together.
Yeah.
Walking, they're very and ivory. That's funny.
Yeah.
But they're not jealous of each other.
Andrew,
if say, like, for instance, Wolf's in his cage, he stays in the cage in the kitchen sometimes, because he loves his cage. Because wolves, they love it, they're in big cages. Well, get your cage, just go straight in. You don't have to tell him. But if Eli's there, Eli has to put his hand in his paw in the cage, on the paw of Wolf, and they have to sit like that, holding hands.
If somebody could for us, and one of the mods could share Eli the English Bull Terrier's channel for people, Hangman, come on, get your finger out.
I did box, yeah, box. I remember bought a really big box once, got beat on points.
Oh, thank you, Johnny boy.
I played a box at Lingdale with a big lad called, remember, Smiler. And a boxer knocked him through the re-box. He did about 60 boxing matches, Smiler, really good boxer. But I knocked him through the ropes. And I used to box there with Ray Hood, great boxer. And I boxed with Frankie Afford, he taught me to box. I boxed with John Black, he was a great boxer. I boxed with John Green, another great boxer. And I boxed with Peter O. I used to go train with him a few times, and I used to train with Bram and things like that. Bram's one of the best in the country, just 4 minutes from where I live. When he was a kid, he looked up at me, and I took him in, looked after him, and I showed him how to do all different types of training. I got him up to 20 stone, so he's a great kid. He's one of the best mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu. He knows every single. His family, there's 5 of them, and every one of them are the best in the country at their divisions. And say the kid, the little girl, the wife, and Bram. They're all mixed martial arts experts, aren't they? They're all, like, say, the 10-year-old kid, he's the best 10-year-old in the country. The daughter's the best 9-year-old, say. His wife's the top one in the country at her weight, and he's the top one.
They've got legit pro wrestling, the gym. It's absolutely marvellous.
Like catch wrestling type of thing. It's unbelievable. He trains like the SES, the army, and all sorts of police. He's the best. He's the best in the country, I think. They tie you up in knots in about 10 seconds. You can't get out with them. It's fucking impossible. Choke you out in about 20 seconds and you start crying. I've seen blokes just crying their eyes out, can't get out. Instead of knocking them out, he just chokes you out and then wakes up and says, behave yourself. And then they wake up and they shit themselves. But that way you're not getting done for assault because you haven't broke the jaw or anything. So it's a good way to learn how to do it. But you've got to know exactly. Just show me a special move. You've seen me doing it, don't you, on the ring with him.
He always says if MMA and that was around when Brian was in his prime, Brian would have cleaned it up with all of it. He said Brian created MMA with his moves.
Yeah. He said whatever such, if he was in the Viking days, the Roman days, the gladiator days, he was in the best whatever era because he was born to be a fighter.
Yeah.
But I never bullied anyone. When people call me a bully, I think, bully you? How the fuck am I bully?
No way. Polar bear. Oh, that's crazy. Do you know what? It's insanity. So that means that there's definitely a super mod that is blocking other super mods now. Polar bear SD has said someone has blocked him again. Polar bear, will you say to him, I'm so sorry, because it's always him all the time that's getting it as well. So I'll sort it out and I'll get to the bottom of it. Tell him.
We've done about 5,000 people.
I'll do it after the live, but tell him for the next live if he comments, I can do it for him. I'll tell him I'm so sorry because he's great, lad.
Just to let you know, we've had this 4.5 year. The computers, it's not the same computer, but it's the same format, isn't it? Yeah. So they're coming in, and she found over 7,000 people being blocked. Dirty fucking wrong ones. I don't know what computer them is. I haven't got a fucking clue, and that's why I said to the police, what's an email? I haven't got a fucking clue what an email is. They went, well, anyway, they checked before, and I went, no, you haven't even sent one. 2 of the computers they looked at went,
he's not computer savvy, are you?
2 of the computers they looked at, the cops said, these haven't even been open, Brian. You kind of said nothing on these. And he said he's been telling us you've been texting him every day, phoning him every night. I said, I haven't even got his number, officer. Anyway, they checked him, I'll come back. He said, you know what, you tell the truth. There's nothing on the computers. We've had them for fucking 16 months. It's out there, and the new ones they got, what he's done a couple of weeks ago. He said, I'm just going to put this into the CPS. He said, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I've had enough. I've had up to here with him now. He said, I've had sick of hearing his name now. So he gave it, and it wasn't even supposed to go to CPS because there was no evidence to give it to them. So my solicitor said, that's a great thing. If they think there's no evidence, obviously there is no evidence. So I think it's going to be great for us.
Dancing Queen, loving all the revelations. Emma Bryant must be proud of you for standing up for yourself, girl power. Oh, bless you, thank you.
She wasn't like that before, though.
I think I let them all get to me before Dancing Queen. I was nearly, I'm not ashamed to say it. I did have a breakdown. But you know what? Now, not one single one of them bother me now.
That's all the thing is. Words, 6-inch stones can break your bones, but words can't fucking hurt you.
And you know what? They can be as relentless as like. They can go to any extent they like.
Because the thing is, everyone knows now on YouTube, especially that fucking bumble, idiot of a fucking wife, to Conway, and she's definitely, as soon as I hear her voice start, I said, Emma, she's a copper there. She's good, she's a copper. And when we looked at her, she went, I know, the next minute, I think he's not, but she is. But that's when she says, I will find where you are. And how the fuck she find people's numbers and phone numbers straight away? Because she's went with them I5. I think it's I5.
But let's get this straight, right? They can throw out all the threats they want, but they don't go to the local shop even. So at the end of the day, what can you do? Stay on here for the rest of your sad existence? What? Talking a load of garbage.
And getting your messages dropped off at your door by your mum.
Mike, thanks for answering that. Brian was curious and saw an old video of looked like you would have done, but never heard you speak about it. I will, George, but I'm going to have to message you and see how to do it. I know it's sad, isn't it, Timmy, because he's a lovely lad as well. Yeah, he was. So I upped him to supermod so he couldn't be blocked, and then they're still managing to block, so I'm going to have to just double check all of them.
Fucking jealousy, that's all.
No, but if obviously Hangman they have, because he's blocked, and it's happened to him at least 4 times I know of already. Well known, unknown. Hi. Yeah, but it's true, Hangman, because every time he says he's blocked, he is blocked. So he doesn't just come out with it for the fun of it. Trevor Wilson, evening. Paul, I'm only passing the message. No, that's fine. I've been there when I've unblocked SD, and then 2 seconds later, I've watched him go in the block list again. So why would you even say that, Hangman? Right, Dancing Queen, well known, undone. Right. It's disgusting keeping all your phones and laptops as your property. That's crazy.
They've got seven now. And they've all those on. They had 4, 5, 6, 7, and did they take them so? And they've got 9 now. 9, yeah, 9. They've got 9. They took 7.
9. Don't forget we bought the brand new Asus, that laptop as well.
Yeah, what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So they had 4 laptop computer things, and then there's the big one, then the other one of these, and it took me phones. So they've had 9 devices, but of the 7 devices they've had for 16 months. When I was at the police station last fortnight ago, when they nicked me again with a so-called liar. And they said, well, there's no guns in your house. There's nothing in your weapons or nothing in your house. So you can't get done for something if you haven't got it.
No, Timmy, they can do it even if they've spoke, if they've chatted after the live or anything like that. They can get blocked like that. Then I didn't know. But he definitely has been blocked that many times.
Lives off after you've changed.
Yeah, and he's definitely been blocked that many times because I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. And don't forget, Brian doesn't know how to turn the computer off, let alone on. And the lives are sometimes running a little bit.
If I knew to turn it off and on, I'd probably be in trouble because I'd probably be phoning these fuckers. But I'm glad I never learned, so I thought myself, don't learn, so what you don't know, you can't hurt you.
Polar bear, lovely to see you. We love polar bears. They're dangerous, aren't they, polar bears? Beautiful. But the most beautiful animals going.
I hate when I see them all locked in cages and stuff, and they're taking a spinal tap on them, and that's disgusting. And you see these bears in China been locked up since a 2-year-old. And the 20-odd-year-old, when they get out and you can see they're frightened to death, it's terrible. A little baby orangutan's been, the mum suck off them and they're left with no mum. It's disgusting. It's all humans.
Yeah, it's so sad. And hungry, aren't they? They're really hungry. See, I love the people that do them wildlife programs, but all that makes me sad is when, say, if the no ones are starving and they've got the cubs and stuff. And I think, well, why can't you just sly them a few fish or something? And then they say, oh, but we can't because it's like messing it up, isn't it?
It's an ecosystem.
Yeah. So
I bet you do when the cameras are off.
Do you know what, George boy? This is starting to make a little bit of sense now, without saying too much about the Puppet Master. Because I'm just having a little think here, but I'll double check after here. Not that he was on any mod lists anymore, but I'm just thinking about something else.
Roland fucking rat.
Roland rat, yeah.
Fucking rat with his little fucking, ooh, I'm free. Fucking weirdo. Have you seen them all together? There's him, that other cunt. The fucking Vaseline boy. The Vaseline boy, fucking him. I'm free. Mr. Humphries was off his show. But he was camping B, and that's what he's just. They're just the same. Them two. I'm afraid they didn't know he's up and down Newcastle visiting him all the time.
Well, how do you know? How would you find out who's number one? What? I just don't know that. I'm going to have to look into it, Anna. Start get a few fish. I know, because I don't understand why I can't. Dancing
Don't
Queen.
tire out, right?
Yeah, well,
I'm shoulder blade.
Well, I might leave you for 10 minutes, and I'm
gonna have to go myself because my shoulder blade's killing me. Yeah, I've been on an hour now, so.
Right, so he's going off, and
I'm sorry you can't stay on. You know, my shoulder blade's killing me. I'm gonna have to get some meds.
Well, thank you all for coming on.
Yes, thank you.
Much love as always, and we'll start doing some.
I'll get fitter soon.
Oh, you will.
I'm training now anyway a little bit, so I'm getting there. It's just that stupid hand. I'm going to see it. I might go and see a physio. I've got a friend who's a physio, see if he can find it.
Yeah, I will too.
I think Bramwell, Kev Kilty's got a mate who's a physio. They do a couple of things on your hand and they can find the nerve that's damaged. It's a trapped nerve, I think. So I definitely think it is. But it's not on my neck. Definitely on my neck. It's not on my shoulder, so it's got to be in my forearm.
Thank you.
You've got one in here as well, and one in there.
Yeah, and you've got a big bone sticking outside your back.
Yeah, that's not at all. Right, guys, thank you.
Oh, don't talk about my sizes. I'm supposed to do 40 pound ones.
40
pound serious CD.
That shows you how fucking.
It always revolves around blooming dirt with them, doesn't it?
Yeah, filth. It's always got to do with rapists and paedophiles and hunters and making statements, and it's just the brain's just full of shite.